speaker is David Chastain. David and I never worked so hard on a campaign as I did when I felt like, well, let's put it this way. I was sitting on the couch not doing my part. And I met David Chastain, and there's no man that knows, as far as people I've called, that knows the Libertarian man club. Knows it inside and out, sideways. I ever have a question, that's the man I go to. I enjoy working as hard as I could for his campaign. And in my area, out in the Athens area, we did pretty well, And ever since then, every election cycle, I go to David, he's going to run for something, he's going to run, I've got to get him back out. Without further ado, my friend David Chastain.
Oh, I couldn't decide which of 3 speeches, so I picked the 4th one. I know it's been a long day. For those of you that may not know me, I first heard the word libertarian in an urban economics class in 1978, I believe, at the University of Georgia, Dr. James Call. And what provoked a question from one of the students was he was talking about things which we would call free market economics, which I thought everybody understood that stuff, but apparently I was in a minority in that classroom. So some student raised their hand, and I'm thankful that they did, and said, "What are you?" I said, "What do you mean, what am I?" And they said, "Well, you don't sound like a Republican or Democrat." I said, "Well, that's because I'm a part of a developing party called the Libertarian Party that was organized in '71. And I would be characterized as that." And that's the last I heard of it. But when I graduated from the University of Georgia in 1979, I went to see for the Libertarian Party. I voted for Eddie Clark. I did not vote for Ronald Reagan. And in the fall of 2008, I'm on several lists for press releases and stuff. And you'll recall that the Republican administration sponsored a bailout for all the banks and all. And the press release came across and said that they were going to host a panel discussion at the University of Georgia. And that one of the panelists was going to be Dr. James Call. And the title of it, "What Just Happened?" So I went to my boss and said, "I'm leaving early Wednesday afternoon. I want to drive to Athens." So I went up to Dr. Call. We hadn't seen each other since 1979. I took 2 or 3 courses from him. And I said, "I want to talk to you after the meeting. I'm going to be okay." But I got to tell that man, "Thank you for changing my life." Have I won a race? No. Have I had a hell of a good time so far? You betcha. I want more of you to consider running for office. We'll talk about Secretary of State in just a second. Because I know we had a contentious morning, but we are the Libertarian Party of Georgia by now. We're like weather. And we're going to walk out of here unified. One day my wife was sitting on the couch and she said, "Why do you do what you do?" Because I used to joke. I'd tell people, "When do you find time to fight these sloths?" I said, "Well, some men hunt deer, some men own boats. I like to raise hell with elected officials." And she said, "Well, why do you do it?" I said, because she said, the odds are always against you. I said, even an irritant in a well-placed, black, ugly oyster will create a thing of value. And for our 25th wedding anniversary, that's why I wear the pearl ring, as a reminder that we're here. We may not win all the time, but we're going to irritate, and we're going to leave a thing of value behind us. The Secretary of State's office, the race for this year started for me in 2005. Garrett Michael Hayes and some others from the Cobb delegation will recall that we were fighting an $800 million splosh in Cobb County. In that September referendum, we got together with professional consultants who would help us do robocalls throughout Cobb County. With about $800 cash and a little bit of effort, we were able to, in over 40,000 votes, the splosh referendum passed. $800 billion in capital improvements passed by 114 votes through the Diebold electronic voting machines. Watch Taylor. There were 285 blank votes. And Garrett, when I talked to him about it, he says, well, we don't know if it was rigged. We just don't know what happened. We have no way of knowing what happened. So I sent an email to that Board of Elections at the state and at my local board. And their response was, well, Mr. Chastain, you understand there are a lot of people who show up to vote and choose not to cast a ballot. They just want their name to appear as having participated. Yes. All right. By the way, Chastain2010.com, there's a longer narrative and we can dialogue from there, but I want you to hear this. It's bothered me since 2005. And I helped raise money, Garrett also and some others. We raised money for Walker Chandler, one of our libertarians, to help with a lawsuit that went all the way to the Georgia Supreme Court questioning the validity of the deep oil voting machine.